of Dover, moving east at 40 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for northeastern Caroline County and Dover Air Force Base. Hazard, 80 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Dover, Milford, Harrington, Camden, Greensboro, Bowers, Goldsboro, Woodside, Viola, Rising Sunshine, Lebanon, Hazlettsville, Dover Base Housing, Sandtown, Rising Sunshine, Wyoming, Felton, Frederica, Houston, Magnolia, and Henderson. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for central and southern Delaware and eastern and northeastern Maryland. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Mount Holly, New Jersey.
Turn right onto New Jersey 54 South, then continue straight past 76.
Drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. for the following counties in Delaware, Kent and Sussex, and Caroline, Maryland. Here is the official national...
Continue straight past 76 onto Wheat Road.
Whoa, big CG.
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Montgomery County in southeastern Pennsylvania, south central Bucks County in southeastern Pennsylvania, east central Chester County in southeastern Pennsylvania, northern Philadelphia County in southeastern Pennsylvania, northern Delaware County in southeastern Pennsylvania until 6:30 p.m. At 5:44 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over West Norriton, or 16 miles northwest of Philadelphia, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines if possible. Locations impacted include Philadelphia, Bensalem, Norristown, Lansdale, West Norton, East Norton, Conshohocken, Hatboro, Antler, Collegeville, Jenkintown, Chalmont, Trapp, Rockledge, Newtown, Abington, Leghorn, Bremerton, Eichlin, and Feasterville Trevose. This includes the following highways: Pennsylvania Turnpike between mile markers 344 and 355. Northeast Station between mile markers 21 and 30.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lincoln Avenue.
Between mile markers 36 and 38. Interstate 76 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 327 and 335. Interstate 476 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 14 and 19. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. For your interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:30 p.m. for the following counties in Pennsylvania: Bucks, Chester, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Lower Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07 p.m. Tonight, southwest wind 10 to 15 knots, becoming west late. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, southwest 2 feet in 3 seconds. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms until midnight, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Sunday, northwest wind 10 to 15 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, west 1 foot at 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot at 7 seconds. Sunday night, north winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 1 foot at 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot at 7 seconds. Monday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming southeast in the afternoon. Waves around 2 feet.
Alright, y'all, so we are heading towards a supercell that is warned for 80 mile an hour winds. It has a PDS severe warning on it. That's what we're actively moving towards. absolutely stupid.
Thunderstorms in the afternoon. Wednesday night, west winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming northwest after midnight. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Showers likely. Thunderstorms until midnight, then a chance of night. Thursday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for North Central Ocean County in southern New Jersey, southeastern Monmouth County in central New Jersey until 6:30 p.m. At 5:49 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over West Freehold for 16 miles west of Asbury Park, moving at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damaged roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Long Branch, Asbury Park, Howell, Pinella Penn, Falls, Red Bank, Farmingdale, Allenwood, East Freehold, Jacksonville, West Freehold, Philadelphia, Business Center, Mulberry, Collingwood Park, Lincroft, Freewood Acres, Ramtown, Eatontown, and Freehold. This includes the following highway: Interstate 195 of New Jersey between mile markers 19 and 34. Garden State Parkway between mile markers 95 and 110. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for northern, central, and southern New Jersey. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Mount Holly, New Jersey. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for northern, central, and southern New Jersey. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:30 p.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Monmouth and Ocean. Here is the official national forecast from Lower Delaware Bay, issued at 4:07 p.m. Saturday, July 18th. Tonight, southwest winds
I don't know
10 to
why I
15
can't
knots,
connect the
become
chat
west
right
lake.
now, y'all.
Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, southwest 2 feet at 3 seconds. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms until midnight. Then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight.
I notice people watching, but I can't connect the chat, so I apologize for that.
Wave detail. 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot and 7 seconds. Sunday night, north wind 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 1 foot and 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot and 7 seconds. Monday, northeast 1
For anyone just tuning in, I am moving towards Port Elizabeth or Maurice River Township, Commercial Township, that area. There's a storm that's going to cross the river soon. That was warned for 80 miles an hour. It has a PDS severe warning on it, so that's where I'm trying to get to. People are driving like idiots though, so it's holding me up a little bit. Exhibit A of the idiot is in front of me. A chance of showers in the morning, dust showers likely to begin with thunderstorms in the afternoon. Tuesday night, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots, gusts up to 30 knots. Waves 2 to 4 feet. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Wednesday, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots. Waves 2 to 4 feet. Showers in the morning, dust showers likely to begin with thunderstorms in the afternoon. There we go. I got the chat up now.
10 to 15 knots. Northwest after midnight. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Showers and thunderstorms until midnight. Then a chance of showers after midnight. Thursday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots.
You know, I think you're the first person to have found me on from my spotter network. That's pretty cool.
Winds and seas higher and near thunderstorms. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the entire coastal waters of New Jersey, issued at 4:07 p.m. Saturday, July 18th. Tonight, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots, west lake. Gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet. Wave detail, south 5 feet 5 seconds and southeast 4 feet at 8 seconds. Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms until midnight, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Sunday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots, becoming north 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. Seas 3 to 4 feet. Wave detail, south 4 feet at 7 seconds. Sunday night, north winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, south 3 feet at 7 seconds. Monday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming east in the afternoon. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 7 seconds, northeast 1 foot at 3 seconds. Monday night, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, south 2 feet at 7 seconds.
Lose up ahead.
Tuesday, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming south 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Wave detail, south 4 feet at 6 seconds. A chance of showers in the morning, then showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Tuesday night, southwest winds 20 to 25 knots, gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 5 to 7 feet. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms. West winds 20 to 25 knots.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Sorry if I'm not reading particular messages. I usually wait until I'm stopped.
Thunderstorms in the afternoon.
My chat isn't directly in front of me. It's way off to the side, so I have to basically, like, it would be like staring at my passenger seat in order to read chat. So I try to read messages when I can, but there's no guarantee that your message will be read. I do appreciate everyone tuning in either way. It starts raining and people in New Jersey just forget how to drive. Following distance, nah, I should be closer. I actually knew somebody whose logic was, if they were behind a truck, even a pickup truck like mine, if it had a bed cap on it, they would follow closer in the rain, because in their mind, that would block rain from hitting their windshield. People are just stupid. People are just plain stupid. There's no two ways about it.
In half a mile, turn to Burns Avenue.
Radar is probably going to stop updating my location because I have Google Maps in full screen right now. But you'll still get an idea of what's going on radar.
At the next light, turn left.
Every time there's an alert, I turn up the radio, just FYI. My setup isn't the way it used to be, so some audio issues are going to be apparent, but it is what it is.
At the light, turn left onto County Road 555.
A special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay from Trump Point, Maryland to Smith Point, Virginia. Chesapeake Bay from North Beach to Trump Point, Maryland, Choptank River to Cambridge, Maryland, and the Little Choptank River.
God, I want to get down there so badly. Once we're on 55, we're going to be good, but we just need to get on 55 ASAP.
Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. impact. Owners of small craft could be thrown overboard by suddenly higher winds and waves capsizing their vessel. Locations impacted include
In a quarter mile, slight right onto the New Jersey 55 ramp.
Leather Creek, Blackolet Point, Solomon Island, Tuttle Creek, Town Creek, Deer Point, James Island, Chesapeake Beach, Gilman Island, North Beach, and Taylor Island. A tornado watch remains in effect.
As much as I can't read them immediately, if anyone does have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in chat, and I will read them when I'm able to.
If possible, keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
Slight right onto the New Jersey 55
Whoa,
ramp.
A severe
big
thunderstorm
CG.
warning remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. for southeastern Kent County. At 5:58 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Bowers.
Continue on New Jersey 55 for 7
At
miles.
60 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gust. Source, radar indicator.
I'm glad I did not stay in my county for this.
Sighting, trees, and power lines if possible. Locations impacted include Dover, Milford, Bower, Rising Sunshine, Lebanon, Rising Sunshine, Dover, Base County, Lebanon, Magnolia, Riverview, Island Acres, and Valley. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for central and southern Delaware. For your protection, please secure your room on the north floor of the building. To report severe weather, contact the nearest law enforcement.
I do apologize for how loud the audio is going to be with the truck. It's a loud old truck. I need a new microphone. I'm literally using my gaming microphone from my bedroom game setup right now as my main mic, so you'll have to cut me some slack. My lavalier mic got water damage when I was helping with a water rescue in one of the last storm chases. If you would like, there's no force, but if you would like to help and donate to help me get new equipment, my Cash App is in the description. It is hashtag hurricanehusky, all one word, all lowercase. Donations are not required. I appreciate you watching either way, but they do help. I find it funny because I feel like I'm going fast right now. I won't say how fast, but I feel like I'm going relatively fast. And I'm still getting fast left and right. For legal reasons, I'm going to speed limit, but for non-legal reasons, people are flying. I also wish the camera was a little bit better. I don't know why it's so blown out today. Hopefully it'll get better once it's nightfall. I know it's usually set up for night or low brightness. In my defense, it is a $10 mic or a $10 camera, so it's what I could afford. Proper camera is definitely on the list of things I want to get. We have 5 people watching. I appreciate all y'all. was insane. There's a telecom tower back there. I just watched the lightning strike the telecom tower. That was insane. There was like sparks flying off the top of it and shit. That was nuts. I wish I had a camera playing that way. Yeah, so I have my GPS just set to a random location in a town that I knew stores were heading towards. Once we get there, I'll take another look at radar, update the radar on screen, answer questions in chat, and figure out where we want to go from there. I also got to put out stream notifications on my Discord servers. I forgot to do that.
An immediate threat to life property. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. However, gusty winds and heavy rain are possible.
In 600 feet, merge onto New Jersey 47 South. Continue on New Jersey 47 South.
Oh, man. Why am I already tired? I just started my storm chase. What is happening? I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for subscribing as well. I know I'm not the big guys, but I'm doing what I can out here. There isn't enough chasers in Jersey, so all the big guys are out chasing in Illinois, wherever else they're chasing tonight. I'm taking care of our little state. I do have one hard limitation for today's chase is that I don't have any more gas. So the tank I got right now was the tank I got. If I end up needing gas, I'd probably be able to call somebody and be like, hey, can I get some gas money, please? But, yeah, trying to limit that. I don't like that dude's turn signal thing. It looks stupid. Man, I don't remember when they repaved this, but it is so nice now. Okay, so we're coming up to the destination here. I picked somewhere I was going to be able to stop.
Go past this light and take your next right onto Ferry Lane. Right onto Ferry Lane. Then immediately turn right into the parking lot. Turn right into the parking lot. Then Dollar General will be on the left.
Man, do y'all see those clouds? Man, hold the boat.
Dollar General is on the left.
I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Alright. AC off.
Tonight, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots with gusts
Turn the
up
truck
to
off
20
for a
knots.
minute here.
Coming west late. Waves 1 foot or less. Showers with a chance of thunderstorms early this evening. Then a chance of thunderstorms until midnight. A slight chance of showers overnight.
Hey, I'll never complain about conditions from across the area.
Waves 1 foot or less.
I just need to look at radar.
Winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot or less. Monday, northeast winds around 5 knots. Becoming southeast around 5 knots in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less.
Oh yeah, wow, y'all, holy shit. Alright, so blue dot is where we are at. I doubt the camera will focus, although I need to, like... Yeah, the camera won't focus, but that is a crazy cell we are looking at here.
A chance of showers in the morning, then showers with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Tuesday night, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts
Is that
up
still
to
warned
25
for,
knots.
like...
Waves 1 foot or less.
I know a while ago it was warned for 80-mile-an-hour winds.
Likely after midnight.
Window down so y'all can hear this.
10 to 15 knots. Waves 1 foot or less.
This cell's gonna be crazy.
Showers likely in the morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Wednesday night.
I'm gonna lower the volume on that so that way y'all can hear it. I'm gonna make an announcement in my Discord servers really quickly that I am live. Actually, I need the link for the stream first. The plan is I'm going to let this part of the cell pass us, and then I'm going to go down 47 and chase it that way. And then maybe take Route 9. That is the plan at the moment. Man, this thing is nasty. Look at that rising scud right on the base right there. Look at that. There's a lot of shear driving these storms right now. I did a little bit of... Oh, man, I hope I didn't move the camera too much. Hope we just got that. Yeah, I did a little refresher today on my knowledge of storms and stuff like that. Just so I would have, like, you know, it's good to have a refresher. I hope y'all can hear that thunder. Alright, that's one server down. One more server to go. I'm gonna... do that for y'all. It is going to get intense. I'm just looking for rotation. Also, y'all, there is a big delay between when I see your messages and when y'all hear me respond to them, because I don't have a latency set up like a lot of streamers do. I have higher latency, so that way my streams don't disconnect as often. Here comes the wind. I'm gonna look at storm relative velocity real quickly. It almost looks like there's a little hook echo trying to form on the edge of this. Oh yeah, there's rotation in this storm. Yeah, there's vertical rotation. It's not a rotating wall cloud, but there is vertical rotation on this storm. It almost looks like it wants to drop one down literally right on top of me, dude. I wish I could show y'all that. Actually, I might be able to show y'all that. Hold up. Will my camera reach? It might. Give me 1 second. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that or not. Don't know if y'all can see that cloud rotating above us. But it is rotating. It's not rapid rotation, but there's visible rotation in that, at the base of that cloud there. There's a little bit more over there too. Wow, that looks pretty. Alright, I am losing a little bit of service since the storm is pushing through the area and it's hitting cell towers. So if we do disconnect, I will restart the stream as quickly as I can. But yeah, it'll be smart to get moving. It's coming, yeah. It's about to start pouring in a second here. Yeah. Yeah, it's something, you know. It's not the fancy stuff all the other guys got, but better than nothing. What's that? I wish I had some of those. These things are like $3,000 a piece. Yeah, this is nuts. Alright, be safe, man. I'll be honest, I don't exactly know where Roosevelt Park is. But I am going to start the truck. Get the batteries warmed up again. They're not warmed up, charged up. We're going to wait this out. And then we're going to chase it once it gets past and try to catch back up to it. Once we're on the outer edge of it. This is kind of a good area to sit. It's like a commercial area, so if there was to be power flashes or anything like that, we'd see it immediately. We have some trees you can observe the wind on. We're right next to the fire station. And we have a building that we could take cover in if we needed to. And we're going to be in the thick of it here. Definitely into the heavier precip. I hope my mic isn't too bad. I hope y'all can hear at least a little bit of what I'm saying. I know this mic is good at picking up on everything that's around me, which isn't necessarily good for streaming storms. Oh, man. Wind's picking up a little bit. Like sustained at like 10 miles an hour right now. That's the other main reason that I'm staying put for the moment, y'all, is I really want to see what kind of wind speeds I can record in this. If I can record over 50 mile an hour winds, then we will be able to trigger a severe thunderstorm warning. I believe this area is prone to flooding too, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I wonder if I point the camera more up, I feel like it stops blowing out the image as much. Oh man, it is coming in my window. We have radar indicated hail in this. I hope not. I don't want to buy a new windshield. Well, you know, if I had to buy a new windshield, at least it would stop leaking. We are in a special marine warning. My car door is now leaking too. That's great. Love that. Poor guy on a bicycle over there. I think I'm going to start heading towards Cape May, actually. I feel like that's my best bet. We'll be able to get another intercept of this storm if I do that. Yeah, I want to do that. That person's house is painted like an American flag over there. That is interesting. Like their entire house, their siding and all is just an American flag. That 47 floods. I've witnessed it firsthand several times. an interesting question. Where is everybody watching from? Just like state, city-wise. No exact addresses, obviously, but like, where's everyone watching from? I am curious. Take 47 south. Not going to take 347. This feels like it's taking me out of my way. Like this weird little gap in between the cells. I feel like there's a few storm chasers in the area. I keep seeing people whose truck setups have a suspicious amount of antennas and flashy lights on them. This might be the most live viewers I've had like all year. 8 people watching. At this point, I'm definitely committed towards Cape May area. There's a rolling dumpster going down the street. No actual hate, no actual hate. Reminder, anyone who's new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a live stream. There's also a Discord server somewhere pinned on my channel. I don't exactly remember where. Just a quick reminder, if y'all can still hear me, I know I'm dropping data. If I do drop connection to this stream, I will immediately restart a stream with the same name, the same thumbnail. You just gotta look for the new stream, refresh for it. It's annoying, I know. I don't have all the $1,000 equipment that all of these professional storm chasers do. I have a laptop and a mobile hotspot, that is it. You're getting into some heavy rain now. Ooh, a little bit of hydroplaning. Apologize about the stream dropping out, y'all. said, if it says stream ended or if it just keeps spinning the circle, just look for a new stream. I try to notice when it goes down. I can't always. We are in the middle of nowhere, so not in the middle of nowhere, but we're in the back side of the state, so there's not as good a service out here. Definitely hydroplaning. Trying to take it a little bit easy on the gas, on the throttle. Oh, I bet. Oh, there's some tree damage in the road here. Got some tree damage. It must have hit a little bit harder here. I need to start catching up to this leading edge if I can. Got some more tree damage. I don't know if y'all can even see that, but there is tree damage all over the road. Branches down everywhere. Nothing major. I don't see any big limbs down as of yet. Oh, that's a big one. That one looked like it was already dead, though. Whoa, man. It is sketchy. The water does not drain very well on this road, and it's just throwing me around everywhere. Taking it slow, trying to be slow and fast at the same time. It is not an easy thing to do. I think we got some flash flooding here off to the right. Yep, got some flash flooding. I don't know if y'all can see how much water is on the road, but there's a lot of water on the road. It is basically whiteout conditions up here. I'm sure that the camera is not doing it any justice, but visibility is very low. These storms are moving very quickly. I can go safely, I should say. So we might miss our intercept in Cape May, but we'll arrive alive, and that's what's important right now. Yeah, I gotta slow down. I'm slipping at like every single bend. I know where it's at. I got so my phone is on my dashboard and that's showing me your radar. And then I have my laptop which also has radar on it. So I like know where the storms are at. I do appreciate your help though. You're doing the same thing for me that I used to do for other chasers back before I actually chased for real. I used to work with Brandon Kopic, if any of y'all know that guy. A mod in their chat. I am somewhere on Route 47 and probably in Cape May County at this point. Cape May County. Let's see, I think this is an entering sign. Really, really convenient timing. We're in Dennis Township, actually where I grew up. Another branch in the road. My freaking driver door is just pouring water on me right now. It's such a really, really great feeling. Definitely no sarcasm. Yeah, I know Middle Township, Cape May Courthouse, they look like they're about to get pummeled. If they're not already. If it wasn't pouring rain, I'd be stopping and moving a lot of these branches and trees out of the road, but I really don't want to get soaked tonight. Unless I absolutely have to. Trying so hard to keep the truck on the road. Rain slowed up a little bit. Still a lot of water on the road. Yeah, I do have radar. I got all the equipment I really could need. I mean, I would love to have better equipment, but you know, that will come with time. I'm just in a little bit of a financial bind at the moment. That's why I mentioned earlier about gas and things like that. We actually just passed a monitoring station. I just saw a monitoring station on the side of the road there. It looked like an ambient weather or a temperature setup, one of the two. Yeah, that's why I've been pushing about my donations a little more recently, my Cash App stuff, because I am definitely in a bit of a financial bind, but I'm still trying to enjoy my hobbies where I can, aka storm chasing. Yeah, I would say my setup is a little bit more of an amateur, but it's definitely not professional. You know, I have lights, I have safety equipment, first aid, vests, like, you know, reflective vests, gloves, cones, saws, really nice laptop, but the things that I don't have at the moment are because I bought cheap things before, and, you know, when you buy cheap things, you get cheap results. I'm not going to make that same mistake again. It's just we got to suffer through some streams where the audio quality isn't as great, the camera quality isn't as great, because trying to save for better equipment. We got 10 people watching. Appreciate all of y'all. If I'm talking too much, please tell me to shut tell me to shut the hell up, and I will. I have been known to be able to rant. Okay, there's an accident coming up. Hope they're not turning people around. That would suck. Let's turn off my overheads just so that way people don't think I'm trying to cut up in traffic here. There's no shot. Did y'all just see that guy fly on the shoulder? Also, why do people stop in the middle of intersections, dude? You're literally taught in driver's ed, do not stop in the middle of an intersection. Oh, someone from Quebec. I don't know. Maybe in Quebec, maybe the driving laws are different. But yeah, y'all, we are coming up to an accident or something up ahead. I can see emergency lights, so. I doubt we're going to be able to catch up with this storm, but we're going to do what we can. Hoping everyone's alright. I'm very glad I took 47 instead of 347. Otherwise, we would have been trapped in all of this, probably backed up for miles. Yeah, there is no traffic coming this way, so, or coming the other way, so. I see fire trucks up there. I don't know if y'all can see them already or not. Just because obviously driving with a laptop up is illegal, I'm going to shut my screen shut my screen mostly for a minute or two here. Oh yeah, someone is in the guardrail. Ooh, that is not good. Fuck, that looks bad. It almost, it's hard to tell from here, but it almost looks like someone went into oncoming lanes and possibly head on with somebody. Fuck. But yeah, I gotta keep my laptop screen down just because I know they have other priorities right now. I just don't want to give them something else to worry about. Fuck. Forget the storm chase. I just hope everyone's okay. I guess they're letting other traffic go. I'll look at my screen for a minute here. Yeah, I'm not desperate enough for content where I'm gonna, move my camera to look at this accident scene. Also, I have very limited data right now, y'all, so you gotta bear with me. I have very, very limited data near a bunch of emergency vehicles. I only have 2 bars of 4G right now, so we might lose the stream completely. It is possible. I bet you traffic's going to be backed all the way up to 55 when something like this happens. If we're lucky, we might make it to Cape May while the storm's still going, because it looks like it's starting to stall over the area. But, storm chase takes second priority to this. I'm just really hoping everyone's okay. just said there's a tornado warning storm. Yep, I see that. Radar indicated tornado. Yeah, so it's pushing right towards the area I want to go towards, so. And like I said, I'm sorry about the connection right now. I'm just, you know, I can't do anything about my cell service when I literally can't move. I'm just gonna put the truck in park for a minute until we start moving. Might as well. I know the stream keeps dropping out. I do apologize. I know I keep apologizing for it, but again, there's nothing I can do. I'm hoping to upgrade to a Starlink soon, but it takes money. Yep, the first line of storms are past y'all over there. I really hope a tree didn't like fall on a car or something. The urge to just get out of my truck. There's already first responders on scene. That's what I was gotta keep reminding myself. It's just hard to sit here and do nothing, you know? You feel helpless when you see something like this and you have first aid training and it's just like, what are you gonna do? Oh my god, chat. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a bad accident. Looks like 3 cars involved. They had to extritate that one. The doors, oh my god. Wow. They had to extritate to get those guys out of those cars. I don't know if you, I wasn't turning my camera to show y'all because that's just extremely disrespectful. But there was from what it looked like someone went in oncoming lanes, hit one car, and then someone was probably behind them, and it just like crunched them in between the 2 vehicles. And yeah, the sedan that was crunched in the middle was just, all the doors were cut off with the jaws of life. I didn't see any, white cloths or anything, or they didn't have any curtains up, so I don't think there was any fatalities, but it looked really bad. Fuck, I hate shit like that. Hopefully we can get into some better data here. God, that shit, my heart's heavy right now, genuinely. It looked like an older couple that was from one of the vehicles, too. skies off to my left. Really hoping we can get some better data here. Actually, what's funny is now I do have better data to stream. There we go. The stream finally started using it. Another ambulance responding to that accident. What I hate about that accident is they were probably 15 minutes away from the closest first responders, and those closest first responders are all volunteers. All of those fire trucks you saw, they're all volunteer fire departments around here. So, I mean, who knows how long they were sitting there in the pouring rain just waiting for help. You know, that's what hurts my heart. Like, what if I had left that Dollar General like 5 minutes sooner and I could have helped people? Life is fucking strange as hell. I guess the better question is, what would I even have done? What could I have done? Probably nothing. Just would have been another person stranded out in the rain waiting for first responders. Life is fucking weird. Data's definitely going to be off and on for a while. If that tow truck's responding to that call, they should have requested a different tow truck. Those cars are not going to be able to be towed on one of those trucks. They need a rollback at least. Might be able to catch back up with this storm. At least the tail end of it. I briefly saw the cell you were talking about in Delaware when we were sitting in the traffic, but I'm gonna wait until I get closer to my destination to actually stop and look and see. But I do believe it has a potential to move towards Cape May area. I just, like I said, I haven't really had a chance to look. And there's probably been 10 to 15 scans since then, so I'm going to turn back on my radio. Despite the fact that these storms are moving off the water, they're still pretty intense.
The following is a tornado watch announcement from the National Weather Service. Tornado watch number 495 remains in effect until 9 p.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Atlantic, Burlington, Cape May, Cumberland, and Ocean, and the following marine locations: Delaware Bay waters north of East Point, New Jersey to Slaughter Beach, Delaware. Delaware Bay waters south of East Point, New Jersey to Slaughter Beach, Delaware. Coastal waters from Manna, Squat Inlet to Little Egg Inlet, New Jersey out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Little Egg Inlet to Great Egg Inlet, New Jersey out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Great Egg Inlet to Cape May, New Jersey out 20 nautical miles. And coastal waters from Cape May, New Jersey to Cape Canaveral and Delaware out 20 nautical miles. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging.
So as of the latest radar scan, it does look like most of the storms have moved off into the ocean at this point, but I still, like I said, I haven't had a chance to look at those storms in Delaware or anything down in Maryland, anything in Pennsylvania right now. I haven't had a chance to look at Cape values. I don't know where everything's standing right now, so we could still be in a spot where we could have more storms push through this region. I don't know what the shear values look like. I don't know anything right now. But soon we will know. Once we get to a spot where I can safely check radar, we will know. I will say there is a lot of small tree debris around this area. Small stuff, nothing major, but still some tree damage. kind of what tonight was. I mean, besides the tornado risk, which was apparent, it might have not come to fruition, but it was there. We should have took it seriously, and we did. But besides that, you know, it was either going to be tornadoes or damaging winds, and we got the latter of the two. Mistaken, at the end of this road where it intercepts with Route 9. I know it's at the end, but where I'm trying to get to, I believe there's a Wawa that we'll stop at. I'm not going to get anything because I don't got money to get anything, but just somewhere to stop and let the truck rest for a minute. Check radar. We'll get mesoanalysis and soundings. Still a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning occurring with the storm ahead of us. I do remember that being one of the bigger parameters of tonight was they were expecting there to be a lot of cloud-to-ground lightning. I will say, you know, maybe it'll occur later on the back end of the front pushing through the area, but I'm really expecting a lot more damaging wind with this event. Like the outlook for the wind for tonight and this evening was meant to be insane. Maybe we were just in a bad spot, but it didn't really seem all as it was worked up to be. Chase is not over though, as of right now. Look at radar. Things are different, then it'll be so. But right now, Chase is not over. It is it's a red cherry glass pack exhaust. That paired with a 90s V8. Got just a really nice low growl to it that I love. Grand in Middle Township now. I feel like it got dark really quickly all of a sudden. I might just be crazy. That is an see? The proof is in the pudding. I can't speak. English is hard. My first language is also my hardest. Also my only language. Man, the lightning is insane on that shit. As soon as it went out over the ocean, I don't know if it's because the water's warm or what, but it's just exploding. Does that person just not know turn signals, headlights, or anything? Like, how do they drive in Quebec, bro? I swear to God, that person's been driving weird as hell. This would be the best place to be if there was going to be like a power failure. You'd get to see all the transformers blowing up. It'd probably look absolutely insane. And yes, I know it's actually pretty rare for a transformer to properly blow up. It's arc flashing. If you say an arc flash, less people are going to know what you mean than if you say transformer exploding. God, I literally cannot see the lines on the road. Yeah, we're going to stop at this Wawa over here and then check radar. I hope my sister's alright. I know she's somewhere in Delaware. We're just gonna sit right here. No, I don't believe it's over yet either. There's a lot of spotters in this area. There's Kelly Ryan to my north. David Warregra, or however you said your last name, Wagara, to my south. I thought there was more. There's at least 3 of us. Okay, weird. We just got put in a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm gonna turn back on the radio.
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Cape May County in southern New Jersey until 7:45 p.m. At 7:12 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near West Cape May, or near Cape May, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Cape May, North Wildwood, Wildwood Crest, Avalon, West Cape May, Stone Harbor, Scotch Bonnet, Diamond Beach, Green Creek, Rio Bend, North Cape May Courthouse, Villas, West Wildwood, Irma, and Whitesboro Burley. This includes Garden State Parkway between mile
I'm
markers
actually
0
gonna shoot
and
for
9.
North Cape May.
A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for southern New Jersey. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. for southern New Jersey. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 7:45 p.m. for the following county: Cape May, New Jersey. Here is the regional weather forecast. For southeast New Jersey, tonight, showers with a chance of thunderstorms this evening, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after
Alright, I got a
midnight.
destination in mind.
Some thunderstorms
North
may
Cape
be
May.
severe with damaging winds, heavy rainfall, and tornadoes this evening. Lows in the lower 70s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Sunday, mostly sunny. Hot. Less humid.
Road may be affected by tornado watch.
Yeah, what about Google Maps
Exit the
is just
parking
like,
lot toward South Delsey Drive. Exit the parking lot toward South Delsey Drive.
yo, shut the fuck up. Anyway, I love how Google Maps is just like, hey, by the way, there's like a tornado watch, you know, that might interrupt your travel. It's like, yeah, thanks, bud. Thanks. I had no idea. It's not trying to put me on the parkway, is it? No, okay. Wait, which way do you want me to go? Oh, okay, we're gonna go back the way I came. Fun. Okay. God, my laptop is so fucking hot right now. Alright, let's get moving. You know, it's fine. Just go for it, my guy. Oh, so is there really no way to go over here anymore? Man, there used to be an exit back here. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so there's not technically an exit back here anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because why they made it a do not enter, I haven't lived down this way in a long time, so. Also, the wind and the rain is picking back up, so that's cool. But yeah, no, gotta be if I care. That's a one-way. Nah, it is a one-way all the way to the street. God damn it! Why did they change that, dude? I'm just gonna go out to the street. I don't know why Google Maps is having me cut through a parking lot.
At the stop sign, turn right onto US 9
Oh man,
South.
it is getting windy, y'all. You don't see that wind? Holy, dude. Wait, so now we're staying on 9. Okay. I cannot see. Where the fuck is the road in front of me? I cannot see. And that wind is strong. It's rocking the boat, chat. It's actually storming now. See, this is what I was talking about when they were talking about winds. Now it's storming. Got branches flying in the air up there. Hell yeah. Woo! That was bright. Good God! You know the thunder's bad when you can feel the shaking in your truck. Oh, it is genuinely picking up. I just had a gust of 25 miles an hour. Roughly. I don't know exactly how fast I was going, but I was going like 35 something and my anemometer read 60, so. Oh no, you have some competition if you think you're the only excited fan, believe me, there's a few people who chat like crazy when they're here. Dude, the wind is absolutely nuts. Feels like a tropical storm. It's had another like 15, 30 mile an hour wind gusts. Now, I've been in tropical storms, I do know the difference. I'm just slightly exaggerating, but only slightly. It's still nuts. More lightning. bunch of ponding on the road too, on the side of the road. The sky has a green tinge to it. It almost looks like there's a hail board in a storm, which, you know, I gotta admit, I kind of hope there isn't. Kind of like my windshield. Well, I know I actually hate my windshield, but I don't have money for a new windshield, so. There's a tree down back there across the railroad tracks. Now, granted, I believe that is an abandoned line, but still, that's a fresh tree that was down. Full-size tree, too. Not just some small guy. Looks like a 30-foot, like, birch.
In half a mile, turn right onto US 9 South.
Hold up, if I'm turning on the US 9 South, what fucking road am I on right now? I thought I was on US 9 South.
Turn right US 9 South. We're like just on the outer edge. Yeah, I knew the service was a little bit better. We're also pretty close to an airport right now, so I'd imagine service, that's helping a bit. Tinge of the sky is interesting. And of course, because everyone's doing the speed limit, we're catching all the red lights now. Keep my lights off for now. My ambers. We're not in any heavy precip at the moment. Despite being a storm chaser, and obviously I want to get to the storm and whatnot, I try not to drive too aggressively. Oh my goodness, that was the best lightning I've ever seen in my life. Wow, that was nuts. really hope the camera picked that up well. That was an insane bolt. Man, lightning is, whatever's over there, dude, the lightning's just striking it, like, constantly.
In half a mile, take a slight right onto Indian Avenue.
I was only going one over. You can relax, flashy sign.
Take a slight right onto Indian Avenue. Quarter mile, you will arrive at Lincoln Boulevard beach entrance and bathrooms.
I was hoping there might be some parking left here. I doubt it, though, from what I can see from here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yes, I'm aware I arrived.
Arrived at Lincoln Boulevard beach entrance and bathrooms.
Okay, there is one spot left. Oh, man. Not the curb stop there. Oh, goodness. We'll be fine. It happens. My brakes were spongy. Could not see it. Here, let me put this, that way we can still have the wipers. There we go. Kind of have the wipers at like a consistent speed, but not too fast. They do have the storm warned for potential water spouts. This thunder is nuts. I'm gonna turn off my inverter so that I can get some power. Look at the ocean out there. I don't know how well y'all can see that. Very rough seas right now. We had 102 people turn into the stream to this today. That is a record.
I've been streaming gaming content most of my life. You know, doesn't that's the highest I've ever gotten on a stream across all platforms. That's nuts. We got 5 people watching right now. I think my record on most people watching at the same time, like actual live viewers, was 22. That was a long time ago, though. Once again, y'all, for anyone just tuning in or anyone who's new around here, I do have a Cash App that people can use to donate to my streams. It helps me run everything. It is not free to storm chase. There's fuel costs, there's internet costs, there's food for myself. So, if y'all want to help my streams and help me continue storm chasing, my Cash App is in the description. It is on screen. And yeah, I do appreciate everyone for watching, no matter what. Stream is not over. It is not over. Just doing a quick little sellout. I need money. It is picking back up again. Oh damn, I accidentally turned my phone off. What do you mean my pin's required? No, system updates, go away. The wind is rocking and rolling right now. It's got sustained winds of 15 miles an hour. You know, it's really hard to tell. I can't tell if it's raining or not, to be honest. From this angle, it's just, you know, it's impossible to tell, truthfully. Might be a little moist outside, just a little bit. Moist index, possible. PDS moist warning. I just know how much everyone loves the word moist, so I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. Coming down. I know I'm not saying much. I'm literally just enjoying the view of the ocean and the rain sound right now. The sky is getting really pretty. There is moronic kids running onto the beach in a lightning storm right now to play football. Will we witness someone getting struck by lightning? I hope not. Primetime entertainment right here. Running on a beach in a thunderstorm. Peak intelligence. The epitome of peak intelligence there. All quiet on the frontal lobe. Now, granted, I am not saying that you can't have fun in a thunderstorm. That's literally my whole hobby. But, common sense would tell you. Let me get another look at radar here. I don't know why my radar isn't updating. Because I know we're, in the clear for right now, but I'm just trying to see if anything else looks like it's going to make its way this direction, anywhere chaseable. I'll still probably keep streaming. I mean, I have data I can use, so, why not, kind of thing. I will admit, I am curious if the bathrooms here are unlocked. I really have to piss. So I might go see if the bathrooms are unlocked. I'm going to turn my truck off. I will be back.
Okay, I have returned. What's up, Jeff? Chat's gotta behave now. There's mods in chat. Everyone scatter! Mods are here, scatter! You know, I gotta say, I really don't like this parking lot because I just cannot see behind me at all. Just kind of living on a prayer here that no one's behind me. I just want to drive. We're in the May of Cape. Might as well soak up some time down here. I'll be quite honest, I don't know where I am or where I'm going, but that doesn't really matter. I have no idea. No idea what that does. Oh, it's like a beach road thing here. Some kind of memorial. I didn't really see what the sign said. Gotta be honest. Oh shit! This is where the ferries come out of the marine thing here. I can't remember the name. My brain's stupid, but that's fine. Yeah, this is where the ferries come out of the, what is it called? The canal. I remember. I'm smart. Peak intelligence. I'm gonna keep going straight.
covered a pedestrian sign. Ah. Hey, there's been some really good lightning tonight. The views are just pretty out here. You can just see the street lighting up in front of me from the lightning behind me. Oh shoot, Harpoons on the Bay, it still exists. I remember going there when I was younger. Well, I know we were talking about that recently. Apparently it's still open and it seems to still be very busy, so. Does this road go anywhere? Probably not. That road does not go anywhere. Okay, apparently this is also a dead end. These are all good things to know, good things to know. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Even though I cannot see, I'm just gonna have to go for it. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I don't know where I am. We're just kind of driving to drive at this point. Kind of like an after chase, just a little relaxing time. Exploring. Exploring the sights and sounds of Cape May. C sign, I'm a good noodle. I was going under the speed limit. Actually, you can stop flashing your lights at me. Okay, now floor it. I do hope everyone did enjoy the stream today. I know there's a lot of new faces around here. Don't know how everyone found me, but I'm not complaining by any means. We managed to do it all in one stream too. Did not have to restart once. That might also be a first. I guess we just got really lucky with data today. So, not complaining about that either. I will say, if there was an actual storm to chase right now, being limited to 25 miles an hour would suck. Alright, you have a good one. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for your support. I guess I don't know that we're necessarily done for today, but yeah, anyone who's tuning out, I don't blame you. The action is mostly done for now. I'm still watching radar. There still is some storms off to our west that could push into the area. I do think the environment is probably a bit too stabilized. They'll likely just turn into rain showers, but you never know. I'm gonna go this way because it seems easier. That's a bit of an issue, I gotta be honest. I might just keep the stream going even as I'm heading back towards my place, y'all. Like, obviously, I'll cut it off like 20 miles before my house just so I'm not doxing myself, but you know, I might just start heading back up towards my place and let the stream roll and so y'all can hang out with me, ask questions if you want to. That is a big pile of dirt. And the sign said this was like Wildwood direction, so I don't know, I don't think I've ever been on this road in my life, so don't recognize any of this. Never heard of woods ever. there's still a good amount of tree damage out this way in this little wooded section. Shun Pike. Who the fuck named the road Shun Pike? County Road 644. Approaching a T. Do I know where I'm at? I don't know why this cemetery feels familiar. No, definitely not. You know, all the cars went that way. That's the way I'm gonna go too, because there's no sign telling me what town is where. So I'm kind of just doing a little bit of follow the leader here. Eventually I'll find somewhere to pull over, get directions, and head home. I just have to like stop it on the side of the road. Because then if the place I gotta go is behind me, then I gotta make a U-turn in the middle of the road. Township Elementary. Oh, so that's where Slower Lower gets all their starting pack from, I guess. The person behind me is so close to my bumper that I can no longer see their headlights. I am not pleased by this. Oh, I think we're going into Cape May proper. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna be real, I don't know where I am. I know I keep saying that, but... West Cape May. Okay, cool. We're gonna go down Sunset Boulevard. I love how the road may be flooded sign is knocked over into flooding on the road. We're probably the afternoon to see the sunset at this point, but would be cool. We'll be able to see a great view of the ocean in a second here, y'all. Or I guess, is it still technically the river? I forget. No, we're not far from the lighthouse, and we're not far from the World War II lookout tower. Fun fact, if you're curious why the road is so bumpy but it's very consistent, roads, at least down this way, used to be paved out of concrete originally. So that feeling is the old expansion joints of the concrete. And it's just, cracking in the same spot where the asphalt was laid. Concrete had its ups and downs. Whitewater was, good because it was not necessarily cheaper, but it would last a lot longer. But you'd have to deal with the expansion joints and the road shifting and everything like that. So it's like it lasted longer, but at what cost? Anyway, I know where we're gonna go. As long as I don't miss the turn. go towards the Cape May Lighthouse. If I remember correctly, I believe to the parking lot. We probably won't be able to see the beach, but this way. Hey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Got a lot of new faces tonight. We just had 149 views on this live stream. Not live viewers, but in total. Everyone that's tuned in. That is insane. There is the Cape May Lighthouse. I don't know if y'all were able to see that for half a second there. There it is. I don't know if they close these gates at night or not. And there's the lighthouse. Park closed dusk to dawn. Well, it's basically dusk right now, so. Alright, y'all. Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize the camera was pointed that way. Okay, so I think I might end the stream. I'm just gonna give radar one more chance, one more looks over. Yeah, I mean there's still some storms, but nothing worth chasing. I'll show y'all. There's still some stuff there, just nothing worth chasing. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you all to all the new likes and subscribes and everything else. It's been amazing tonight. I don't know how many subscribers we're at. In fact, I can check now that I'm not looking at radar. Let's see, what did we get to? What, 188 subscribers now. That is crazy. We're getting so close to 200. Thank y'all so much, and